ethical hacking with security tools, IoT security frameworks, and digital tuning and cyber forensics with effectful hands-on section by Saran sir. And really, I'll be appreciating you, sir. We have been taken a knowledge what you have shared. It's very precious, and we will be take over for any research work according this, and I will kindly ask you our helps to do with this, sir. Today's section, Saran sir, are you there?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Can we start, sir?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Okay, today's sessions we are going to learn about the generative AI, about the cybersecurity and SOEC tools. SAS has been given a lot of cybersecurity tools already, and now today we will be incorporated with the Gen AI and SOC tools and cyber defense technology. Somewhat he'll be help us to do learn something else. Kindly have been hand over the sections to Mr. Saran Selvakumar, sir. Sir, you start, sir.
Sure. So first of all, good evening all. So far our today's session was generative AI with cybersecurity, right? Okay. So actually today we are going to build an AI-powered security operations center, okay, using Python and Olama. So we are now today we are going to learn the three things. The one is of Python, so AI and the cyber security. How was the AI was used in this cyber security forum? Okay. Okay. Sure. So let's a small discussion. So there is a one organization. So someone hacks the company server at 2 a.m. Okay. Will the company knows it immediately? So maybe they can aware it. Okay. So why? Because they can't able to find it immediately means there is a lots of possibilities. Most probably all the companies are shut on the night time, right? So once the employee enter the office, then only they can able to know the whether the attack has happened or not, right? So for that reason, the companies use the concept called Security Operations Center, that is known as a SOC, SOC. Okay. So unless the humans, the SOC works for the 24 hours. 24/7, the SOC concept will works. Okay. So in today's session, our major part was to see how was the SOC was working, how they are implementing the SOC with the technologies like that, etc. We are going to see today. Okay. So first of all, I share the screen. Okay. So first of all, so hackers entered. Okay. The next that action will be stored in the system log, right? System log. Then the system log will be monitored by the Python log monitor. The Python log monitor coding will monitor the system log continuously. Then the AI monitor will analyze whether it was happened by the attack or else a normal thing. Okay. Next, MITRE attack and CK mapping. Then the incident report, that incident will be reported. Then finally, it displays on the one display, the flash KPI display. So then it entered the SOC analyst. So this is the workflow, how the generative AI and cybersecurity works together. Okay. So today we are going to see this workflow. Okay. So I will start my session. Oh, okay. So now our calling next was ready. So first I'm entering the terminal. So apt sudo apt update. So wait for the completion of this update. Okay. So next we are going to install the record library files. So request pip install request. Just a bit. Sudo apt install python 3 hyphen pip. So next we are going to install the Olama AI engine. Olama is the one of the AI engine. This is an offline AI engine. Okay. So curl hyphen fs result https colon double slash olama.com slash install dot sh. Was downloading. So Olama hyphen version. So check for the proper installation. It was not installed now. So again install it. So wait for the some minutes for the completion of download. Okay. So now installation is complete. Check for the version. So Olama was installed. Okay. So next we are going to download the AI model. Okay. So Olama full LLAMA 3.2. Wait for the some moments to completion of this download. Okay, so now it was successfully downloaded. Okay, so now what is the thing means? Why I'm preferring Overlama AI engine means it was totally runs in my system alone. Okay, so why? Because system logs are the most sensitive things, right? So if you are pushing the system logs into the some cloud platform based AI models means there is a lots of possibilities for the leak of our system logs. Okay, the OLMA will runs entirely on my system alone. Okay, it cannot send any data to the cloud. Okay, this is why it is most important in the cyber security. Okay, so now I'm going to run this OLMA AI. OLMA run. So now it was running. Just I'm sending a message as hello. I have sent the message as hello. It's generating the output for us. Wait for a minute. Just a minute. So wait, it will start run. Okay. So it shows some errors. Okay, we rectify it by that. So this is why we are using the overlama. So why? Because it runs only inside my system alone. It does not push any data to the clouds or internet. Okay. So next we are going to create our project mkdir mini sock. Okay. So cd mini sock. So now we are going to create the 4 folders. So first of all, it's a log folder, logs, mkdir reports, mkdir templates, mkdir static. Okay. So we have the 4 folders in this mini sock folder. Okay. So what is the use of these folders? In log folder, it stores all the log files, and in report folder, it stores the all the incident reports. In template folder, we have the HTML pages, etc., etc. And static pages, it have the JavaScript and CSS codings. Okay. Now we are going to create the Python folders where we are going to write our AI detection coding. Okay. So touch app.py, touch monitor.py, touch AI underscore analyzer dot py, touch meter.py, touch dashboard.py. So touch requirement.py. Okay. So now we want to create an log system. Now we want to create one log. Okay. So touch inside the logs folder, we are creating the system.log file. Okay, I'm creating it. Okay, so 4 space down. Okay, so the monitor.py, we are going to write the code for monitoring the log files continuously. Okay, so in AI analyzer file, we are going to write the code for since the suspicious logs sent to the OLAMA, and it was analyzed by the AI analyzer. Okay, in meter.py, we are going to map the attack and the techniques. Okay, so in incident report, we are going to get the all the reports. Dashboard will display the instance. The app.py is going to run all these components together. Okay. So sudo apt install 3. See here, this is our directory structure. Okay. Okay. So let's enter the things. Now, what is our first thing? So we want to build the log monitor. We want to build the log monitor. Okay. So first step, open our monitor.py, nano monitor.py. That's open, right? Okay. So here we are going to write the code. First write print mini sock log monitor started. Okay. and just close this, run the file, python 3 monitor.py. See, it printed the Mesa clock was started. Okay, again open the code. We will write the code. Import time. While true, print monitoring log file started. Okay, so I am again closing this. Running the file. So the monetization was started, right? Okay, so what's the next thing? We want to connect the log file with this coding. So first I'm going to import the file log underscore file equal to where the file was located in logs folder system.log file. Okay. Okay. So now I have entered this. Print minisoc starter with the open log file or as file. Data equal to file.read. Print data. Again, I'm running this. So now the mini stock was started, right? Okay. So what now we are going to do means we are going to create the log file. Okay. So nano log slash system dot log. So inside this, I'm going to provide some credentials. By 10 o'clock, login was happened. Okay. By 10:1, that was happened in Chrome. By 10:2, they logged out the session. I'm again going to run this monitor. See here, it prints all the data which are in the log system, right? So now the log file and the monitor monitoring coding file was connected together. Okay. Okay. So also sound next step. What is the next step? Open the Python file again. Okay. So now while true, line equal to file dot read line if line is print the line dot sleep one. Okay. Mhm. So line equal to file dot read line if line. Okay. Just a minute, sort out the errors. File dot seek 0, 2. So now my sock was connected. It is ready to read the line by line in every file. Okay. Okay. So now this is the real-time log monitor. If there is any more log was happened, it means it will automatically display here, right? So we will open another terminal. I'm going to open the log file. Nano logs slash system.log. CD mini sock. Added to the session. Now I'm going to make here 11 by 11 5. There is an failed login happened. So enter the session. See here, the updated thing was reflected here, right? So this is why we are using this model mains. So as a human, we can't able to monitor the server 24/7, right? So for that, instead of monitoring 24/7, we are implemented on AI to monitor that logs. Okay. So this is the concept here. So what we are going to see next means if some attack was happened means, so first of all, what will happen? They are trying to log in, but they don't know the password, right? They are trying to log in, but they doesn't know the password, right? So now what will happen? If there is a continuous failed login will occurs means the AI will predict that is it an is it an attack or as a normal thing? Okay, based on the condition what the developer has been written. Okay, so just imagine that. So there is a one big company like Google. So Google has lots of users, right? So for a single second, for every second, there will be a minimum. Just we have taken some example. Okay. For example, we have a Amazon. Okay, we have the Amazon site, right? So for 1 second, in 1 second, there will happen the thousands of logins, thousands of failed logins, from that 300 payment will be processing. From the 300 payments, there are 200 orders will be confirmed, like that. It will happen in a single second, right? So those actions generate the lakhs of log files. Okay, if that human can able to analyze and see and monitor all the lakhs of log systems, is it impossible, right? That's why we are developed one monitoring system that will monitor all those things. Okay, if there is any suspicious activity happens, mean it automatically denotes, it intimates to the user, so the user can suddenly enter into their application and monitor what will happens there. Okay. Okay. So next we enter the next topic. So the concept monitor was completed, right? So what is our next thing? So we have written the code for monitor. Okay. Next we want to write the code for the meter.py. Okay. What is the use of meter.py? Which code we are going to write there?
Python code, sir.
Yeah, it's a Python code. Which for which concept?
To monitor.
Yeah. So for monitoring, we are using to write the attack monitor system there. Okay. So first of all, we will override our monitor coding. This is for understanding purpose. I write the full code here. Okay. Just a minute. So import time. So from a analyzer, import analyze underscore log from meter, import map underscore to meter. So next we want to import our log file, log underscore file equal to log slash system dot log. Next, we are creating one file, monitor underscore logs, print equal to star 60. Print monitoring log file. Print. To open log file, as file dot seek 0, 2. While true, line equal to file dot read line if line event equal to line dot stripe event. What is the event happening there? Okay. So next, so a underscore result result equal to analyze underscore log event. Print a result. So now we are going to enter the meteor concept. So meteor equal to map underscore to meter event. Print technique meter technique. Okay. So next we are going to print the ID. Print ID ID. Print the severity. So I have printed my severity. Okay. So next thing I am giving small delay here. Time dot sleep one. If trust underscore name underscore equal to main underscore monitor underscore logs. Okay. So now I completed my monitor code. So now next we are entering into the meter.py. Okay. In meter.py, what is the concept we are going to use means if there is a failed login means if there is a failed login, there is a lots of techniques. The brute force, exploit public facing applications, malicious file, command and scripting interpreter, data encryption for impact. So like that, we have the lots of reasons. Okay. The first thing, failed login. If there is a failed login means its severity will be medium. Okay. If that is an SQL injection means its severity was high. Okay. If that is a malware means we are giving the severity as critical. If it is a PowerShell means it's a high, and as well as an it has a ransomware means it's a critical. Okay. If there is a nothing will happen, it detects as unknown activity, its severity was low. Okay. Now we want to know the difference of those things. Okay. Now we want to know the difference of those things. Okay. So diff map underscore to underscore it log equal to log dot lower so if failed login in log, okay, what will happen? Return technique brute force ID. Just we can give any IDs here. Okay, so I'm giving here as a T triple 110. So severity medium. Okay, so this is the actual concept of over here. Why? Because how it was performing means based on the log files activity, our media system will detect this was what kind of technique, what kind of things was happened there. So first thing we are given with a failed login. Okay. If the log system shows the failed login means it's a brute force. If there is some persons trying to log in with the different passwords. Okay. So next we have the SQL injection. Else next we have the SQL injection. So if SQL injection in log return technique exploit facing is the ID T0090 severity high. Okay. So just copying it. So change those injection to so next thing malware attack, right? So malware attack, they are giving the technique as malware attack. Okay. With this, we are closing this. Okay. We just given with the three things. So at last, final only one thing, else function. So else return technique unknown ID not applicable severity low. Okay. Okay. Now we have completed our those things. Now let's enter the app.py. So app nano app.py. So from monitor import monitor logs. Print AI forward is sort monitor underscore logs. Okay. So now I am going to run this application. Okay. Python 3 app.py. So I have got one error where it was present in monitor.py. Dot.py. It's another error in monitor.py itself. Just a minute. Okay, I forgot to write the code for AI analyzer. Just a minute. Nano AI underscore analyzer dot py. Okay. So actually this coding is going to deduct the things. Okay. So import request, import JSON underscore URL equal to HTTPS localhost 1143/API/generate model equal to 3.2. This model is we are going to use if analyze underscore logs log. I'm going to give the prompt for the analyzer. Prompt you are an expert SOC security operations center analyst. Okay. Next, analyst the following. This is the actual generative AI. I am just we are going to put the prompt for the AI. Okay. So analyze the following security logs. Okay. So log. So respond only in valid JSON. What is JSON format we have utilized there? Example. So I'm going to give the example JSON format for this. Okay. Attack type brute force. Severity. Severity. Medium. Confidence. 90%. Explanation. Repeated failed attempt indicate possible brute force attack. Recommendation. Block the source IP. Enable MFA and monitor the account. Okay. This is the example format. It will give us the suggestions. AI model gives us the suggestions. Okay. These are the prompt alone. Okay. I'm just going to give, I'm just given the prompt from the generative AI here. Okay. So the next thing. Now analyze this log. 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 I'm from here, I'm entering the, I'm closing the prompt. Now I have completed my prompting. Okay. Now I'm going to send the payload to the model. Payload model. So I'm using the model as LLM 3.2. So I'm calling this that model here. Next, I am giving the prompt. What is the prompt I have developed here? Prompt. Next, string. False. Next, it is going to try respond to the attacks. Okay, so try block, we are going to write the concept of, so it is trying to send the payload properly to the model and gets the response from the model and send it to the app.py. Okay, and here we have also have the one catch file. In catch file, if there is any error happens, mean that error will be displayed there. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, so you open another terminal. So already in use. Just a minute. As nothing was happened, but so actually this port was in off condition, but it shows it's already used. Okay. So have you understand the concept of how the generative AI is working in the cyber security? Do you have any doubts? Still no? Do you have any doubts?
Yeah, somewhat we understand it, sir. But if you're
Okay.
going for LLM, then you're coming to Wireshark, Why you are doing
Ma'am,
like this?
actually, I entered the Wireshark to check that, ma'am. Actually, I have started the LLM server, but it shows me it was already in use, ma'am. That's why I have to check that port. I have entered the Wireshark. So while I am analyzing the Wireshark, that port was not in use. Actually, that port was not in use. There's a something problem with the system. So that's why it shows that that port was already in use, ma'am.
Okay, so one, but if already in use means you have worked it in that, no.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
But what for what reason it's not showing?
So it's maybe happened during some time. So why? Because so if there is a we are using multiple times with this port means if and sometimes we are not properly shadowing that port or else are not if there is any log files or any catch files are running in that particular port. That's why this error will happen, ma'am. If you want to clear the cache files, we have to enter into the overall system network. So in this file, there is a lots of cache files. We have to clear the cache files from the starting, and again we have to install all the things and again write the code for all these things.
Uh, I tried to install that Oma. Then I got some error when I'm doing it.
Sure, ma'am. Can I know that error, ma'am?
Uh, right now I can't able to share it off. It's okay. It's okay, sir. I'll be trying. Okay. I'll leave it up.
Okay.
Uh, okay. I
Whether it shows like an can't able to
so
post
so
the.
this way you can use it in only Ubuntu server. Am I correct? VM Ubuntu VM.
Yeah,
It
yes,
will
ma'am.
be
We can
supported in.
develop this using the
Oh,
Ubuntu VM.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, okay. I've tried it in another VM. That's why. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
So actually, this is the concept of
Mm,
how the AI was implemented now. So first of
mm,
all, the first thing, we
mm,
can't able to monitor the total. There is an organization means that the log files must be contains a lakhs of lines, right? So there is a thousands of users there. They are using the application regularly. There is a lots of log files will be captured, right? It is the most difficult for us
mm,
to monitor all those lines. For that only we are implementing AI. But
mm,
as a
mm,
generative AI, as we comes to the generative AI, we are not writing the for the AI codes. We are not writing
mm,
the
mm,
model AI. We are not developed any model here. Just we are giving
mm,
the prompt alone, right? Just we are giving the prompt on by using
mm,
that prompt alone, the
mm,
system was ready to work with
mm.
that, right? So and
It's like
here,
a prediction. Only you are predicting. You are not going for analyzing.
yeah, yes, ma'am. So it will predict and alert and intimate to get alerted, ma'am. So why? Because so there's a lots of lakhs of lines that comes per second. We can't able to see all the on the all the lakhs of lines in a single second, ma'am. If there is we know that what are the will happen if the hacker is trying to enter our application, they know the username. They are trying to log in with the different kinds of passwords. Mean it will automatically detect that if there is some suspicious activities going on, just monitor that. The AI will recommend us. And the second thing, if the developer, we already seen that the John Prater, right, ma'am? So to
Predictor,
crack
yes,
the
sir.
password,
Mm,
right? So whether they are
yes,
using
sir.
that method to crack the password means, so in that and the SQL injection will happen in the log file. So by
Mm,
analyzing that, it gives us the error file. Just there is a SQL injection was happened. Just monitor that or
mm.
else block that particular IP like that. That will recommend us. So
So
in
here,
yesterday's session, yeah,
okay,
yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Here you don't be delete the log files and all.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. We don't need to delete the log file. Why? Because the log file is only the source to analyze what is the happened in the previous session. So if that is we are utilize you are we have the servers. We are went out and come back to this server. There is some problems that happened. Without the log file, we can't able to find those things, ma'am. what is happened and what in which time it was happened like that, we can't able to find it.
And what is the difference between Walkthrough and this WAZUH?
Once again, ma'am.
It's also a generative AI, like a Omala.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Oh,
As a like a Olama, these are the techniques used for the models. The OLM, inside the OLM, there is a lots of model. Like we have the in normal AI technology, we have the models like linear regression, large regressions, etc., like ma'am. So for the like that, this is an offline AI engine. It has some models. So that
okay.
model is the one of us we are seeing as LLMA 3.2, and with that also we have the WAZUF and WSO2. So what about the models means? Those are the very simple model like this only. Just we are going to use the prompting. So whether we are come with an API management or identification management means we are using the WSO2 concept. So WhatsApp, we are using the WhatsApp means it is mainly for the cyber security concepts alone. This model was developed. Okay. So this is especially
Oh,
for the cyber security, and
mm,
this was used to be the SOC teams and analyst teams.
okay. It won't be used for Python 2 or anything else. You have to check with version also. It's not supporting the version.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That is the error I'm getting it. What version Python you are using?
So Python short 1 minute. Huh?
Is it below 3 means it's not accepting, sir?
Yes, ma'am. So my Python version 3.1, 3.14, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Okay, that error
You
also
can
I'm
install
getting.
Python 3 directly from the terminal itself,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
So this is Linux related. Any libraries you need for here to do it for API or
For that, we need an Python files and Flask
common
API, ma'am.
A
So actually, last session we have installed the Flask API, Flask file, right? The way,
yes, sir.
yeah, yes, ma'am. So for using the Flask API, we can
Mm,
generate the APIs here.
mm. It's like a reporting and suggesting your response. It's like a
Okay.
summary.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. So actually,
Okay. And Merrick's attacks thing means we can able to initialize the attacks.
yeah, yes, ma'am. So
Not we can't able
actually,
to.
yes, no.
Mm,
Actually, the meter attack is stands for so actually the meter also created organization created a framework. Actually, meter is one of the framework. So on that I
mm,
have shown the ATT and CK, right? So adversarial tactics technique and common knowledge. It's a full form was adversarial tactics technique and common knowledge. Why in cyber security?
mm,
Since cyber security,
mm,
this is the knowledge of base documentation. Why we are you are entering into the attacker worlds means. So
mm.
if you have to know some things, this is a like this gives you the how do the attackers get into the systems, how do they do after get into it, and how they are still there. These are collected in that. So that have some frameworks. So all the data are
So,
stored. Yeah.
so we can't use any local LLM here. Only cloud host LLM
No,
it
ma'am.
will
So
be
for
used in
using the
here.
local LM alone, yeah, for using the local LM alone, we are using the LLMA 3.2 here, ma'am. This is a fully system-based LLM. It does not use any internet
Mm,
or cloud platforms, ma'am. So all the data are processed only inside that particular system alone.
okay. So nice. Okay.
The main reason of using the local LLM was the if we are going with a cloud platform means there is a lots of possibilities for leak of our log data. Why? Because AI is a pre-trained system, right? So if that AI was trained by using your log files means, so if someone is asking the AI platform with any other platforms, it automatically suggests your logs also there. And so there are lots of possibility for that. So for that reason, we are not preferring the cloud-based AI LLM models or AI models for this cybersecurity basis. We can use only the local LLM models with which was running only inside our application. Is it clear, ma'am? Do you have any doubts?
So once again, sir, I am trying out once again, once again.
Once again, ma'am.
I'm trying out, please, once again, sir.
Sure.
Uh, Sharon sir, really thanks for your hands-on sections. I'm so
Yeah, thank
impressed
you.
of your and I'm very happy to sit along the 2 hours. I don't know how the time is gone. It's very interesting. Thank you for your
Yeah, thank you.
delivering the analysis. Any other queries from the participant side? Any other queries? Not only Sharon sir is not only the tie-up of cybersecurity enhance your things, lot of experience in research work. Rather than telling me, Saran sir, you can also tell about your organizations, what we can do it as to the faculties.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So actually, myself, Saram, Assistant Operation Manager from Amatics Embedded and Software Solutions. So actually, what we are doing here means we are developing the softwares, customized softwares for the end users. So in and around in our regions, we have 50 plus clients with the satisfactory delivery of e-commerce, inventory management systems, and etc. etc. We have completed with the software development sector. So, and we have another sector that is an embedded development project, embedded IoT solutions. In that project, we are currently working on the two projects with an warehouse management systems, which one was exhibited in China market. So now currently in discussion with the team to export with the China market. So then we have a digital marketing team. They are have a separate team to serve as a digital marketing to the client sites. So these are the main sectors we have. So apart from this, we have an edutech team, so that which is our learning and management sector. So in this sector, actually, we are focusing on training the students and providing technical knowledge to the students in core and IT domains. So here, so what is our first of all, or actually why we have started this means while we are hiring people for our organizations, we are struggling to find the students for our matching profile. So for that, we have started this training program. From this training program, we are finding the right people and making them, giving them an opportunity to make collaborate with us. So like this, they are taking this edutech platform. So apart from this, we are conducting the lots of programs like hackathons, conference, and journal publications for the faculty peoples as well as students. And then we are mostly focused on the skill development courses. So why? Because so now students are entering into the so now all the students are requested to complete their final year project, right? But the students' mindset was automatically goes to the project centers. But what we are doing means so make the students they have a 6 months of period for the final year, right? So we are trying this trying we are giving training to the students and make them to complete the projects like that we are training the students in our organizations. So as of now, we are nearly completed 6,500 plus students are trained by our side. And we are successfully tie up with the, lots of institutions. And we have recently have tie up with an VIT. Oh, this tie up was actually we made that this tie up with the VIT for final year consultancy projects. So we are giving the industry standard industry problem statement to the institution. They are allocating some peoples with us. So we are going to train the students and go and they are going to complete the project. Like this, we are developing and continuing our services throughout the edutech platforms. So this is a concept of our side. So if you want to, if you have any queries or else if you have any proposals to discuss with us, means you can contact us through our mail. So our mail ID was opm@ematicsolutions.com. So I will ask ma'am to share with you. If you have any proposals or details, you can contact us. We can proceed with that within futures. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much for your kind information, sir. Any other participant you have any query regarding this? Any suggestions? Any feedbacks? Or can we leave off? Anything
Chennai,
else?
right?
Uh,
No queries, ma'am. It's clear.
what Gokula Priya, ma'am?
No, there is no queries.
I
It was
think.
clear his explanation.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Central, ma'am. Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for your
Yeah, thank you,
valuable
ma'am.
interactions and have a nice journey with 4 days. Thank you so much,
Yeah, thank
sir.
you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Satish, sir,
Yes, ma'am. I have shared
can we, your val,